You are bouncing on your ball, starting with some active sitting, so you're already working. Dumbbells off to one side because you will be using them. Find your breathing into the nose to a nice steady 3 count. Take the air down so you can use it. Steady exhale from the mouth, same 3 count. Soften the shoulders, no wasted energy in that co-contraction. Now slow the bounce down. We're gonna work it into a circle, hips working independently from the upper body. Abs pulling in, nice big circle. Circles inside a square, hit every single corner on that square. Back to center. Now we're gonna reverse it. Might feel a little weird to one side. Work through it. Keep breathing. Light hands, light feet. And coming back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Again, drop your shoulders. Working side to side. Let the hips go, let them travel. Breathing. Back up to center. We're gonna do a little pelvic tilt, rock the ball forward, and then tilt it back, tail going towards the back wall. Abs pull in as you rock forward, cave it in, and back. Rocking. And back up to center. We're gonna add a marching move to this so their balance system will be challenged. Lift one leg, and then the other. Make sure you're in control before you lift the other leg. Anything that's a little too hard, a little too challenging today, Michelle's gonna modify it for you. She'll give a slightly easier version that you definitely still get credit for. And then you work your way up to where we are. From here, bring the hands up top towards the chest. This is your raise the roof move. Anita's favorite move. She's right back there. Breathing through it. And bring them down, shake it out. One arm up and across your body, pull it tight to you, soften the shoulders. Squeezing. Take it up and over the back. Up alongside your head, push it down behind you. Sit up tall, very light in the feet. Don't rock forward, that's too easy. Now bring it forward, switching arms. Pull tight. Over and back. Up and over. From here, we're going straight up, reach towards the ceiling, one hand grabbing the other. The bottom hand is the pull hand. Drop it to one side, nice stretch along the side of your body. Abs are in, you're still breathing. Don't let the arm drop here and block your peripheral vision. Switching sides, switching pull hands. Back to center, you're going up top. Big stretch, big reach, abs in, nice stretch down the abdominal wall. Easy coming down, control it, no flopping. Hands to the legs. One foot coming out onto the heel. Rock the ball back. You're gonna stretch the hamstring, the muscles on the side, on the back of the leg. Abs coming down. Ease your chest towards that leg. Now slowly lower the foot like you're pressing the accelerator. Perfect. Rock it back, switching feet onto the heel. Rock it back, chest coming down. Toe coming down. Back to center, feet about shoulder width apart, all the way down. Hands between the legs, nice tight pull. Big exhale as you come up. And back to bouncing again. Tracy's here on my left, Anita's behind me, Madison's at the back, and Michelle is right here modifying everything for you. Let's rock this. And we are standing up, reach behind you, grab that ball. First move you're gonna do is a modified rear lunge where you step back, bring the ball forward, tag it to the ground, come back up. You'll be alternating legs. Right there, that's how it looks. Do them with me. Front leg is a working leg, so as you bend, you're driving up, press that front foot right to the floor. Still breathing. Only go as low as you can comfortably go without losing your form. Last two. And all the way up, nice. Put the ball down. You're coming to your knees, abs in, chest is up. You're gonna do a push-up here. Commit your body weight to the ball. Walk it out forward. You're already working your abdominals and the rest of your core musculature just by being on this ball and trying to stabilize. Arms come out to the side. The modification on this ball move on the push-up would be to rock back slightly like Michelle's doing. You're gonna lower your body down and drive it up. Your legs are acting as a counterbalance to your upper body. Here we go, do them with me. No squeezing the fingers. Relax them. It's a press. You're working the chest, the front part of your shoulder, as well as your triceps, and of course by being on the ball, the abdominals, and the rest of the core musculature. Last one. Perfect. Rock it all the way back. Find your breathing. Drop the shoulders. No co-contraction up here in the traps. You need to let that go loose. You're going to roll out again. You're going to reverse hyperextension. Take the feet about 1 foot to 1.5 foot apart. Turn the toes up slightly. Don't drop the weight out here in the hands. I want you nice and even. You're going to lift, working the lower back and the top of the glutes, and then lower. The modification on this will be to let the feet come down and touch the ground between reps. Here we go. Up and squeeze, slowly down. Soft hands, steady breathing. Keep the chin off the chest. If you drop that chin down here, you'll feel a difference. You'll cut off your breathing passage, and you won't be able to get the oxygen to the working muscles, which is what you need. Keep them going, almost home. Last two. Squeeze and squeeze. Perfect. Roll it back. Moving on, the next move is our core move, our designated core move, where we're working the abdominals, but you're not just going to work them in that crunching, traditional sagittal plane. You're going to work them in the frontal plane, which is side to side. Coming back, feet are up on the ball. Knees slightly forward of your hips, hands alongside. You'll be up just high enough to feel the abdominals engage. From there, you're going to reach, and then the other side, reach. Here we go. Start it centered. Go to one side. Let's do these. Oh, now we're going. Halfway there. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, perfect. Rock it all the way up. We're moving on. Here we go. I need you up, seated on that ball. Reach down and grab the dumbbells. You knew you'd need them. Palms are forward, chest is up. Soften the shoulders, steady breathing. Center your weight over the ball so it's not drifted out here in the feet. I want your abs to do a lot of this work here, holding you upright. Palms up. You're going to squeeze to the top, bicep curl. Don't squeeze too much with the hand. Make the upper part of your arm do the work. Then all the way down, controlled. Here we go. Let's do these. Up, up, abs in. Steady breathing. Look at Madison's arms. They're outstanding. Soft grip. Not that everybody else's aren't, just in particular. This is her exercise. We're going to call this the Madison. Easy. Bring it down, bringing the weights to your legs. Drop the shoulders, find the breathing. That's the key to this. Center your weight over the ball. Bring one leg up. We're going to go to a leg extension. Find your balance. Get comfortable on the ball before we go into the move. Then you're going to stretch it out and squeeze. Bring it back. Here we go. Let's do them all together now. Jump in. Squeeze. 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 Nice long legs. Contract when you're out. Keep your balance. Keep the weight over the center of the ball. Last three. Last two. One time. And it's coming down. Shift it over, other side. It should have come down slowly. To modify this, if it's a little too challenging, let the foot come down in between reps like Michelle will do. Here we go. Lift it up, abs in, straight out and back. Straight out and back. Perfect. Breathing. Chances are you've got a nice tight co-contraction on those dumbbells. Soften it. That's a lot of wasted energy, people. Last one. And relax, put it down. Collect yourself. We're going to go into a tricep move now, a kickback. Working the back of the arms. Bring your body nice and low. Weight's coming down. Upper arm comes up, nice and tight to your body. Soften the shoulders. From there, you're going to take it back and squeeze. Here we go. Let's do them all together. Make sure you don't stop breathing just because you're down low. Abs are in tight. Weights in the heel if it's anywhere in the feet. You should pick a spot on the floor just slightly forward of your toes to look at so you keep your head in a neutral position. Last two. Squeeze Perfect, bring it down, come up. Collect yourself. We are going to our core move. The abdominals are going to be worked in that sagittal plane front to back, but we're going to add a little something to it. If you don't want to do these with the weights, put them off to the side now before we roll out. That's what Michelle will do, taking the modified position. Coming down, dumbbells to your chest so you stay safe. Press them up. From there, they're right over the face. You're going to do that crunch and then lean slightly to one side. Let the dumbbell cross that center line and then back, and then the other side will do the same. Here we go, do them with me. Up and squeeze, belly button pulls down. Just keeping still on that ball is already a lot of work. So you can imagine that by now moving on it and then adding the weight to it, you're getting the little trifecta here. Triple work for the abdominals. Pull the belly button in as you drive up. Lead like you're following the weight. That's what's leading you. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights coming down, then they go to your legs. Walk it back up. Big inhale, big exhale. We're moving on. Go ahead and put your dumbbells off to the side. You're not going to need them for this first move. This is a combination of 3 moves, 3 different types of lunges. The first one is a reaching lunge, very functional move. You'll step forward, tag the ground. Most of the bend is at the waist, slight bend at the knee, then come back, alternate, and get the other side. We're going to do 8 of those total. Then we'll move into a side lunge where you step to the side, tag the ground, come back to center, other side, tag, come back to center. Now you do a twisting lunge where you step back, turn, touch the ball behind you, and come back to center, then the other side follows. Make sure on the twisting lunge that your front foot pivots so you don't have any excessive shearing force at the knee. It's unnecessary. You only put yourself at risk for an injury. Here we go, let's do these together. Reach and touch, and drive back. Don't stop breathing. The bend is mostly at the hip, slight at the knee. Let the weight commit. It's the deceleration that's doing most of the work. Now center it. You're going off to the side. Here we go. Tag. Tag. Perfect. Last 2. And back to center. Now we're going into our twisting lunge. Watch how cool this looks. Told you. Back to center. Breathing. Two times. Back to center, perfect. Bring the ball down. Put your legs around it. You're gonna get a little bit of a squeeze here. Engaging the inner thighs, engaging the abdominals from the lower part of the abdominal wall. Reach down and grab your dumbbells. You're going into a dumbbell row now, working the lats, which is the muscles across the back that add the flare, which also show just how beautiful your waist is. Let them hang down here, sit into it, weights in the heels, little squeeze on that ball. You're gonna row it up, elbows coming together at the top, shoulder blades squeezing, contracting all those muscles up there, and then ease it down. Here we go, do them with me. Don't stop breathing. Chin is off the chest. Last 4. Wiggle the toes, make sure they're still in there and not all squunched up in a co-contraction. And ease it down. Coming up nice and tall. Walk around to the side. You're gonna do a hip bridge with the dumbbells. Modification on this is to lose the dumbbells off to the side like Michelle's gonna do. It's not because she's lazy or can't do them, it's because she's our designated modifier. She can easily blow these out. Now roll your body forward, drop down onto the ball. Your weight should be between the mid-back and the upper back on the ball, and a little bit of weight in your heels. You're gonna drive all the way up, abs pull in, glutes contract, squeezing, slowly lower down. That's what it looks like. Let's see you do them. Go on. Abs are tight. Don't drop it and pray. I need you to come up and squeeze, controlled. Four times. Check that your weight didn't slide to the front. Last one. Perfect, easy, bring it down. Walk them up, dumbbells off to the side. Come around your ball. Drop down to the floor. You're gonna lie all the way back here. Take the ball with you, hold it up and over your head. Lighten the fingertips so we don't waste any energy squeezing. Abs pull in, flatten out your back. You're gonna go into a regular crunch. Lift up. If you were a puppet, the strings would be attached to the forehead and the chest, lifting that way. Easy on the way down. When you get to the top, just push the ball slightly forward and ahead of you as though you were putting it on a shelf. Here we go, going up, up, up. Belly button sucks down towards the spine as you lift. That's the initiation of the move. Pull them in. Relax the toes, relax the legs. I need 4 of them. Last one. And easy down, bring that ball centered, come on up. That was fantastic, we're moving on. I need you up on this ball. Reaching down, grab your dumbbells. Bring them up to your legs. We're gonna work the chest now. What I want you to do is walk it all the way forward and let your hips sink slightly lower than your shoulders, keeping the ball at the upper part of your mid-back. So walk it all the way down. Stay controlled. Your abs are working just by leaning into this ball. Bring the dumbbells up here. We're not gonna do a traditional press with both arms at the same time, but we will start that way by coming up. You're gonna work one arm at a time, increasing the stabilization required. So you're using the ball to its maximum right here. You're gonna go down, then up, one side at a time, 12 reps each. Do them with me, here we go. Steady breathing. Weights in the back, weights in the heels, not out in the balls of your feet. Breathing. 2 times. Perfect. Center yourself. We're going to the other side right now. You guys look great. Breathing. Last 2. Perfect. Bringing them down to your chest. Now bring them down to your thighs. Walk them up, same way you went down there. Drop the shoulders, no co-contraction in the necks, nothing tight, no turtles here. You're gonna go right into a shoulder move. Bring the dumbbells up top. Don't let them rest on your shoulders. Don't let your body slouch. I want you up nice and high. The abs are working. All of your core muscles are working. You're gonna go even with your earlobes. We're gonna do an alternating shoulder press. That's what it looks like. Your grip is soft, nice and steady. Do these with me. Here we go. Keep the chin off the chest. Breathing. Four, 3, 2, and 1. That's perfect. Bring them down. Now take them off to the side. You won't need them for the next move. Walking around your ball. Seated, you're going to go into a lying position now. Rock it all the way back. Heels coming up to the top of the ball. I need the toes just slightly forward of the heels and the knees just slightly forward of the hips. We're going to do a hamstring press here. Hands are out to the side. You're going to drive down, bring your hips all the way up, squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings, which are the muscles along the backs of your legs. You need to work there, especially if you do any running work. You get overdeveloped quads. The hamstrings need to be taxed. Do them with me. You go up and down, up and down. Try to pop that ball, really drive your weight into it, making the hamstrings work. If this is too challenging, the modification on this would be to have the ball slightly closer to your body so your calves are on it instead of your heels. That's what Michelle's doing to my right. But trust me when I tell you, Michelle could do them this way too. Last one. Perfect. Easy. Bring it down. 1 foot on either side of the ball. Bring the ball between the legs. Feet are down on the ground. Abs are in. Hands going behind your head. You're going to go into a traditional crunch move, resting your head in your hands, not yanking with the hands. You're going to lift up, and as you do, you're going to squeeze that ball so you make sure the abdominals work, not just from the origin up top, but from the insertion down low, where traditionally they're weaker. Here we go, do them with me. Up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Lift the chest straight up to the ceiling. Steady pressure on that ball. If it feels like it's getting away from you or it's a little more comfortable to let your toes come up, that's fine too, as long as you're actively putting the squeeze on that ball. Last 3. Breathe, breathe. Outstanding. Coming down, now coming up. We're moving on. We're gonna stretch it out now. I need one hand on the ball, the other hand going behind you. Long reach, abs in, keeping the chin high. Steady breathing, take it into the nose to a 3 count. Out from the mouth, same steady 3 count. Bring it around the other side. Hand switch. Roll the shoulders, open up that shoulder girdle. Same steady breathing. And switching, we're going back again, but this time we're gonna drop the knees and drop the hips. Abs pull in, still breathing. Drive the hips forward slightly. Hip flexors tend to get tight, especially if you have a job that involves a lot of sitting or a lot of driving. This will help you open them up, improve flexibility. Now we're going other side. Hands first, switch, then the knees, then the hips roll and follow. Still with the long arms, still with the long torso, still with the steady breathing. Perfect, bring it back to center. You're gonna come up on your knees. Hands out to the center of the ball. Big exhale, soften, drop the hips back to the heels. Long arms, chest down towards the floor. Don't squeeze the ball, that's wasted energy. Actively driving the triceps or the backs of the arms towards the floor. Long stretch down the back of the arms to the lats, all the way down to your waist. From there, bring it up. Now roll the ball over to one side, perpendicular to your body, both arms out. Exhale, soften, drop it down. Actively leading towards the ground with that outside arm. Bring it up, other side. Hands centered on the ball. Drop it down. Nice, bring it back up to center. Drape your body over the ball. Walk it forward. Both hands, both feet touching the floor, but lightly. You want your weight committed to that ball. Big exhale, soften, sink into it. Trust it, get a little more comfortable on it. Chin doesn't drop to the neck, keeping your breathing passage open. Now plant one foot, toe first, down. Actively pushing back with the hands. You're gonna get a stretch down the calf. Almost up into the hamstring, we'll get there. Roll it forward, switching other foot. Drive back with the hands, let the heel sink. Legs should be locked out, but you didn't snap it in that lockout position, so it's controlled. No risk of hyperextension. Perfect, bring it to center. Feet about shoulder width apart. Now drive it all the way back. Hips coming up. There's your stretch into the hamstrings. And ease it back down, rolling all the way down to your knees. Coming up off the ball, drop your shoulders. Nice and controlled. Big inhale, nice steady exhale. You guys did an outstanding job today. 25 minutes, total body, every major muscle group hit, not to mention taxing the core and all the core musculature throughout the workout. We worked it hard here, we rocked this workout, and I know you did the same at home. Every single time you do this, it's one more brick in the foundation of a healthy lifestyle and a better body and the best you that you can be. So keep doing it. We'll be here for you.